from gaming and get yourself into that mid late game where you can shine, because you have Earth Spirit, you have Brewmaster. These are heroes that have one nouns. So many mid late games, as long as you can get there in one piece.
And we're going to start off nouns needing to be able to win this early lane, and starting off with the first blood. Celery is going to go down. Gunner will clean it up with a boulder from downtown. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, we also have a fight on the other bounty rune where they are going to be able to get a kill. So it is a
here for Gunner going into Quinn.
Yeah, and he's got a creep wave coming underneath tower. So if he gets these last hits, which he does with a quick kick, he'll be able to actually secure a CS lead over Quinn. Bottom lane, though, Duracchio is going to be in some trouble. Moo, seeing the opening, Yams is going to make the rotation. They'll collect not one, but 2 kills in the bottom lane.
Just as I was about to say, where is this Furion going to rotate? Because the mid-rotation looks hard if Quinn is this high HP.
On a power rune, though, is coming up, and both teams are going to be fighting for it. The fighting continues in the side lanes as well.
They really want this Weaver bottom before the time lapse comes out. This is when Duracchio is still susceptible in this lane. You have so much nuke damage. You want the urn charge.
With the blood grenade, he's got stick charges. Nice silence. Coming out, the support from Tofu might just be enough to change this fight. Duracchio, final hit comes in. So they do trade out cores.
And they get a lot of the Chen creeps off this, honestly.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying he's got no teleport and no TP scrolls. So it's going to be a 2-for-1 in that regard.
So you traded Chen creeps and the Weaver for 2 on the side of nouns. You did get an urn charge off the death for Moo, so a little extra potential there off the max Cinder build. The lanes are going to start to build up here, and I mean, Celery, he got so much out of that bottom, man. This Chen is
look at this rotation. Ravage straight up into the Meteor Hammer with the supports coming in from behind. They can silence him and make sure there's no chance of getting off a Sunder.
I'm surprised Hector lingered this long up here. He'd already thrown out the Sunder. I mean, this is a hammer tide, a tough lane to stand on when he has the mana for the Ravage. They're coming back up. 3 seconds on the cooldown is now up for Hector. So there's turnaround potential on this play. If you cannot burst him here, it could go really wrong.
They're going to get on top of him. Silence and the stuns. K1 Hector doesn't really have much help coming in. They're going to use the Rolling Thunder. Last bit of damage required is going to have to come from Quinn, but they do manage to get out the Sunder onto the support. Yamson is going to be sacrificed to keep K1 Hector alive, and he will have to TP back all the way back to the fountain, so it's not even like base out of that. Meanwhile, though, Duracchio did die in the tower, but it may not matter. Good terrorize, though, coming out from Laylas. This may buy Gunner some time to get more magnetized stacks onto Quinn. Nails him with the next rolling bobo as he tries to swashbuckle away. Locked in, though, by Tofu. Great spellbound, and they're going to be able to catch him in the hammer. Into the hammer. The chain stuns are real, but Gunner is somehow still alive, and he's going in with the magnetize. He's going to chase after Tofu. Tofu gets the armor room. What a turnaround for him. The luck of the gods showing up just in time. Layla's trying to finish off this support and walk away while K1 Hector is feasting on heroes right now. He shows up last of the fight, but he will claim lives here. Oh, Ace, actually not too...
Missed one of those opportunities right now.
Right.
So Gunner, he wants to push into this heart and take a fight immediately after. Also, you're rushing towards this Ags on the Pangolier. A lot of extra damage and takeability coming out, and you don't have Rolling Thunder control. So this Ags is gonna do work if you let Quinn get to it for free here.
Oh, jump onto the 2 of them with the double Ravage, with the Meteor. What an opportunity from Ace. Just like that, cutting 2 down right in front of your tier 3. What? Who needs a Roshan?
Yeah, Roshan be damned. You died in a bad part of it.
And Gaming Gladiators will put damage on those buildings once again. You have to come up with a team fight somehow. Eventually, you cannot concede all of these buildings, but Gaming Gladiators are giving no space to breathe whatsoever. A kick away, that's not good enough. The chain stun of the Rolling Thunder is the problem for Gunner, and even stopping by to be able to stop the damage from K1 Hector. They stun him up, and then they retreat. They say meta has been used. Let's go ahead and make sure we have the spacing. We don't get caught too much like Quinn, who may be in trouble here. Does have the Aegis, so this is just going to be his first life. Not a big deal, especially if he can get kills out of it. Moo and K1 Hector limping along, forced to use the Sunder here onto Ace, but they just do not seem to have the damage to threaten these heroes. Meanwhile, nouns are dropping like flies out here.
I mean, it's such a fast Shivas from Ace. Just gets it on everybody. This attack speed aura really hurting Hector right now. But the damage, but not the speed to get through it. And a second lane at 24 minutes. Now,
the only saving grace for nouns is if they can get Hector out of here. They have this tier 2 up, but maybe it's not even needed. If the carry dies here, they might just be able to go straight for the throne. Layla's trying to limp back to the fountain, will be able to make it. The cores, they're going to have to use some buybacks here. A kill on Darachu would be crucial to holding, and Nouns do manage to get that much.
Gotta
and
get
they
more.
get more. Gunner chasing after him, doing what he can, but afraid of the turnaround. Yams is going to try and lend him support here. Sets it up with the Sprout into the rolling boulder. Do they have enough stuns to control this Pango? A silence follow it up, and they do manage to get him 2 cores on the side of Gaming Gladiators as they overstep themselves, daring to tread close to the staircase to the fountain.
Those are big kills on position. But like you're talking about breathing room, that's some more breathing room right now for Nouns as they hold this game steady. And now they're looking for their own pickoff. Once more, Gunner will find the catch.
With this beautiful combination, Bedlam rolling boulder, but the heroes are tanky. He got off the pipe, and now it's a problem. Gunner, half health, rolling thunder, completely chain setting him down. No way to be able to get out. Now it's a scrambling here. K1 Hector, he's going to be in some trouble. He's
Buyback
off
from
the
Gunner.
medic, trying to fight back into these heroes, but he is lacking in the teammates to do so. The buybacks are going to be coming in. They do manage to get off the Sunder, but immediately time-lapse rectifies that bit of damage. Gunner rolls back in. It's the stun, but K1 Hector needs to be able to retreat. This Tight Under is constantly playing in his face, constantly
Just
slowing
can't
him
kill
down.
him, man.
And K1 Hector, he's going to go for a desperate TP away. The damage is going to come too quickly, though, and now Nouns are left perhaps broken as they have 3 heroes dead with no buyback, and they do not have the lanes pushed in either.
Yeah, that's exactly what Gunner is trying to do right now. He says, Yamson, make as much space as possible. I will try and clear up some lanes with this buyback that yielded nothing. There's just no damage on the board here. Ace just runs through all of them, does not give a damn. Grimstroke, Chen, that's it. Gotta find the squishies, take them out, get a numbers advantage.
Supports are bust, but they have the scan. Gaming Gladiators made the read, and now they know they're outside of position here, and they're immediately going to pounce on it.
Daddy.
Gaming Gladiators read you like a book, and they will slam that book shut as they get these 2 pickups, and into the base they go to now finish it off.
Quinn just burning Hector's man out as well. I mean, everything is around Ace. Go with Ace. Follow his jumps. The man has led you very far. He'll continue to lead you farther here.
Once again, it's underused. Gunner, he just has to go in, but shredded. That heart doesn't mean anything for him anymore.
So much for a tanky meta. Yeah, game 1 in the books here with a very, very fast 10 lineup from Gaming.